Last Sunday, I made 6 predictions. And in this video, we're going to talk about how those predictions went. And this is more of a cautionary tale, and you'll find out why in a second. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. I'm Richard Allen. We talk about stocks on this channel, and a lot of the stocks we talk about lately are way up. And some of these stocks we're going to talk about here in a second are no exception. So last week, Sunday, I put out a video making 6 predictions. 5 of them were companies, 1 of them was Bitcoin. And they were companies or stocks that I was thinking of swing trading for the following week. Now, this is more of a cautionary tale than anything, okay? We're going to go over how my predictions went and why it's important to diversify your portfolio. I'll show you in a second. The first company we talked about last week is PacB, okay? PacB is in the genomics space. It's one of the largest holdings in the ARC Genomics Fund, okay? There's been a huge pullback as of late, okay? Over the past month, it's gone from a high of over $17 all the way down to right around $14. Now, this is one of the companies that really didn't do that fantastic, and I was super worried. And then Friday happened and it popped back up. So, on PacB, we are up 4.65% because of this bounce here. This bounce happened, and we were up almost 5%. My goal with these trades were to be up either between 5 and 10%. Okay? So that's where we ended up with PacB. The second company we talked about was Amazon. And I was like positive that Amazon was going to have a jump, right? Because they came down in the last month. They were up at almost $3,400 per share. They dropped down. Let's get rid of this ad here. They dropped down all the way to like 3,000. They popped back up, and they've been trading and consolidating for the past couple weeks. So Amazon, for the past week, is up about 2.5%. So not the 5 to 10% that I was hoping for, but still up a little bit, okay? The third company we talked about was RKT, or Rocket Companies. Rocket Companies is the largest mortgage lender in the entire country. They're absolutely massive. And in my mind, they're severely undervalued right now, severely undervalued. Now, they dropped from a high of about $23 this month all the way down to $19.95 at one point, $19.80, something like that, before popping back up a little bit and then dropping down a little bit this week. So how did we do with Rocket? Rocket, we're down 3.5%. So this is one of those stocks that were down. Now, IPOB was the fourth company we talked about. IPOB is a SPAC, or special purpose acquisition company, that is merging with a real estate iBuyer company called Open Door. Open Door, I believe in the future, will revolutionize the way we buy and sell homes in the U.S. here, okay? And maybe worldwide. This stock performed really well. This went up 15.7%. So this one performed really well. The fifth stock we talked about is Nano Dimension. And we talk about Nano Dimension a lot on this channel because I really like how innovative this company is. They do 3D printing of electronics. They're really the only company in the world that has the tech that they have. So it's a very exciting company to be a part of. And this company, in the last week, is up 37%. 37%. Massive gain. Massive gain. And then the sixth thing we talked about is Bitcoin. Bitcoin did not have a fantastic week. In fact, Bitcoin is down 5%. Now remember, with these picks, I hope to gain 5 to 10% on these picks. 5 to 10%. That's what I hope to gain. And in this case, we didn't win all of them. Now, we're up on 4 of the 5 picks, right? We were down on Rocket 3.5%. We're down on Bitcoin 5%, but we were up 37% in NNDM. We were up almost 16% in IPOB. We were up 3% in Amazon and just over 5% in PacB. So, how did we do? We did okay. And the reason I say this is a cautionary tale is because when you try to cherry pick different stocks to buy, what if you pick the wrong one? This is risky. This business is risky. Jumping out there and picking stocks and hoping for the best, right? It's risky. But let's say, and I said this last week, let's say you would have put $1,000 into each of these companies. Overall, you would have had a pretty darn good week. You would have had a pretty good week. But what if you just would have picked Rocket and Bitcoin and Pact B? You'd be down overall, right? And that's the gamble we take when we invest and trade and swing trade and day trade and do all these things. That's the gamble we take, right? It's risky doing this. It's risky. So you have to be willing to lose to make money. You have to be willing to risk your capital to potentially make money. Like in the case of Nano Dimension, this is a polarizing company. A lot of people, if we go to the 5-year chart, look at this. A lot of people lost a lot of money trading this company, trying to invest in this company. A lot of people lost a lot. So when you look at individual stocks like this, right? There's a lot of plenty of people that are like, no, I'm never going to buy this company. This company screwed me enough. But I think they're on the right trajectory now, right? I think we're on the upswing. And we are. And regardless of how you feel about the company emotionally, right now is probably a good time to invest in this company. Probably not a great time to invest in the company a couple of years ago. But the whole 3D printing industry took a big hit. So that's why this is a cautionary tale. And that's why it's important for you to diversify. It's important for you to diversify. Because if you would have put equal amounts into each of these companies, now you could have lost, we could have lost on all of them, right? We could have been down 5% overall. And, you would have lost a lot. But the stock market goes up and down. It goes up and down. We can't really predict what's going to happen, but we can make educated guesses. And I say guesses because we're guessing. We're guessing. I was guessing that it was time for Pact B to go back up. Eventually it happened. I was guessing that it was time for Amazon to go up. Eventually it happened, only 3%. Rocket, I don't understand why this company is so undervalued. It really, really is. IPOB, it was time for it to pop up, but I was guessing that it was time for it to pop up. Nano Dimension, there was a lot of stuff going on. I've made 20 videos about this company or more, and it was time for it to pop up. Bitcoin had a massive correction. It went from 19.3, it saw all-time highs. It was at 19.5, 19.6. It dropped all the way back down to 16,000, and now it's back up to 17.5. This was a good, healthy correction on Bitcoin. I believe we're going to see all-time highs again really, really, really soon in the next couple weeks. So tomorrow I'll be releasing another one of these videos, and we'll talk about another 6 picks that I have for next week. I am not telling you to invest in those 6 picks. I'm telling you what I'm looking at to trade for the following week. If you cherry pick them, if you pick them all, if I pick them all, you could lose. You've got to be prepared to lose your money when you invest in the stock market. So that's all I have for you for this video. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, if you haven't already done it, click that beautiful red subscribe button down below, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.